This shot is like one of the hardest shots in golf. It's a good demo. It's also the equivalent of hitting balls in a sauna. Camera nearly took a hit there. That's the one I fat. Can I hole one to that back pin? Oh yeah, kind of hole. How do I look?
You look embattled. How do I look?
You look great. This like bunker session, it's like 50 yards to the middle of that green, probably 60 to the back pin. It's not necessarily about hitting it close or anything, but for me, short shot out of a fairway bunker, I feel like my problem in my swing is I lose height, you know, on my bad ones, and this is all about, you know, if you can strike it good out of this out of the trap, especially with a lob wedge from like 50-60 yards, you have to be controlling your levels really well. So I would say I try and hit bucket of balls a day, just hitting 50-60 yard bunker shots, just to literally get an awareness of keeping my height and keeping my levels. It's a good demo. Vary it up, little upslope. It was fat and right, but it hit the pin, so we'll just say it was meant to be. It's also the equivalent of hitting balls in a sauna. To enter the bunker, we might as well add 10 degrees for that. It's like punishment practice. I'm gonna do like a long slow motion one. See if I can control my levels that way. This is hard.
So would you say most amateurs struggle with these shots because they don't practice them?
I struggle with these shots and I do practice them. It's like, I think this shot is like one of the hardest shots in golf, and I would actually say if I end up in a position like this, something's gone horribly wrong on the golf course, I would avoid being in a bunker 50 yards, 60 yards away from the green. Like, not at all costs, but I you know, it'd probably be a terrible shot to end up in a situation like this. It's just something I like doing. I don't necessarily worry about, like I said, I don't worry about how close it's going or anything like that, and I don't actually worry about if I get it wrong. It's more about my awareness for my swing and where the club is becomes so like refined because everything has to be so like perfect with this kind of shot. Don't know what that looks like, but it feels really quiet to me. Just feels like everything's like...
What does quiet mean?
Loud would be like loads of moving parts, like loads going on. Quiet would just be everything just looks sort of nice and simple and like moving together. Like quiet basically means not a lot going on. I would never describe a swing as loud, but like, you know, sort of just loads of moving pieces, not in time or rhythm together. Camera nearly took a hit there. You put the camera there. Does your heart rate go up ever so slightly when it looks like it's going too far? Mine does. Let's go ball above feet. So really, sits my weight more in my heels, which is good for me. I have to do that on the downslope anyway, so like, actually, almost both feelings are kind of similar even though the slopes are different. So like, ball below my feet, because I fall onto my toes a lot of the time on my backswing, it's actually pushing me that way, so I feel like I sit way more in my heels and get my bum lower to the slope, and then just swing around that. And then above, still feel like I go in my heels, so now I actually sit with the slope and then just let it take me on the arc that it's creating. But again, above my feet, gonna have to keep my height. As soon as I get low, ground's closer to me. Probably should grip down on it too, but that would be cheating. If I grip down on it already, but that should make it so much easier. That's a nice shot. But then if I feel like I grip up, it's going to make me stay way high even more. Now I feel really tall. Oh yeah, go in the hole. Are we going to finish the basket or do we quit early? Let's go below feet, switch it up, so get into my heels. Oh, this feels tough actually, it's quite steep. Heels, levels. Should make it feel easy when you go flat. Does it look quiet?
Looks quiet.
Does it?
Sounds good.
Acoustics. Can I hole one to that back pin? Let's start trying to hole one now. Big turn. Really? Okay, 3 good ones to finish. Let's go. 1 above feet, 1 below feet, 1 flat. Swing on the arc. Heels. It's actually still below my feet even. Come on. Completed the basket, Michael.
Proud of you.
Yeah, it turned into a fight for survival by the last 10 balls. Did it though? Okay. Oh, Michael. How do I look?
You look embattled. How do I look?
You look great. You look great. Okay, let's pick them up. A little bit all over the place, but the majority are probably quite good. We said originally that the dispersion and results didn't matter. It's not bad. I particularly like the ball that is just past the tripod on the camera over there, so I did get one that was very close to destruction. But what is fun when you're picking the balls up, the ones that you didn't hit the green with, you can then actually hit a chip shot just for fun. And the best thing is you just stand in and just hit like full flops. Oh, that was a good shot as well. We'll pick them up.